vocabulary. Let's open for you the Sadlier. Open in your book, page 106. 106.
Abhor. Abhor. Abhor is a verb meaning to regard with horror or to hate deeply. It may be obvious from looking at someone that he or she abhors exercise of any kind. Or, in the Old Testament story, disease makes Job so loathsome that even his clothes abhor him. Now let's hear you say abhor. Try the word again.
To loathe, to hate, to detest.
Chaos. Chaos. Chaos is a noun, meaning great confusion or disorder. A careless clerk can reduce a filing system to total chaos in a surprisingly short time. Or, the murder of the boy emperor, Severus Alexander, in 235, ushered in an era of political chaos in the Roman world. Now it's your turn. Say the word chaos. And again. Corrosive. Corrosive. Corrosive is an adjective, meaning eating away gradually, or bitterly sarcastic. Quicklime produces a powerfully corrosive reaction when brought into contact with any kind of organic material. Or, Gulliver's Travels is a very corrosive satire on human weakness and stupidity. Your turn. Say corrosive. Once again. Discern. Discern. Discern is a verb that means to see clearly or to recognize. The fog may be so thick that drivers have difficulty discerning the road ahead of them. Or, the priests of ancient Rome attempted to discern the will of the gods by studying the flight of birds. Now let's hear you say discern. Try the word again.
Discern, to see clearly, recognize.
Inter. Inter. Inter is a verb meaning to bury or to consign to oblivion. One ancient historian wrote that in peacetime, children inter their parents, but in wartime, parents inter children. Likewise, a national hero may be interred with great solemnity. Now you say inter. Once more. Renegade. Renegade. Renegade functions as two parts of speech. It can be used as a noun, meaning a deserter or an outlaw. The pirate fleets that plied the ancient Mediterranean were manned by social outcasts, fugitive slaves, and other renegades. Renegade can also be used as an adjective, meaning traitorous or unconventional. A renegade monk named Gregory briefly occupied the Russian throne in the early 17th century. Now it's your turn. Say renegade.
Renegade can become as
And
a
again.
noun. Okay, an outlaw, a deserter, and can come as an adjective, traitorous, cheater, Unconventional.
Somber. Somber. Somber is an adjective meaning dark and gloomy or melancholy in spirit. Some people find the somber skies and chilly weather of a late November day truly invigorating. Or,
Somber.
the mood of our country was decidedly somber during the painful days that followed President Kennedy's assassination. Now you say somber. Try the word again.
Dark, gloomy, depressed, melancholy. Okay.
Yes.
Vociferous. Vociferous. Vociferous is an adjective that means loud and noisy or compelling attention. A government may find it difficult to ignore vociferous demands for reform. Or, the defendant in a criminal case may make vociferous protestations of his or her innocence. Now it's your turn. Try to say vociferous. Once more.
Vociferous, noisy, loud.
Corrosive. Corrosive. Corrosive is an adjective meaning eating away gradually or bitterly sarcastic. Quicklime produces a powerfully corrosive reaction when brought into contact with any kind of organic material. Or voluminous. Voluminous. Voluminous is an adjective meaning of great size, number, or length. 16th century Spanish
We
ladies
didn't take voluminous in the passage, but voluminous comes from which word? What is a word that it is so close to voluminous? Voluminous? What is a word so close to it? Volume, yes. So it's about the volume. Great size.
voluminous. Voluminous. Voluminous is an adjective meaning of great size, number, or length. 16th century Spanish ladies often wore such voluminous skirts that they had to go through doors sideways. Or, the Roman historian Livy was one of the most voluminous writers of antiquity. Now you say voluminous. And again.
Voluminous.
Wave. Wave. Wave is a verb meaning to give up or to put off. Club officers may decide to waive the rules in order to admit a special new member. Or, someone may waive a claim to a certain piece of land. Well, by now you know the drill. Let's hear you say waive. Once again.
Okay, we'll start solving. Asma. So let's hear the words again. Abhor.
Abhor.
Chaos.
Chaos.
Corrosive.
Corrosive. Discern. Inter. Renegade. Somber. Vociferous. Voluminous. Wave. Wave.
Asma.
Yes,
Asma.
miss.
Yes, dear. Number
Okay.
one.
I
Does it
asked
fit or
you
doesn't?
that discern the information given in my previous email, as I now have more accurate details.
Yes, so discern is what?
It means to see clearly.
Yes. So it fits or not?
Yeah, it fits.
Okay, dear. How? Reread it, please.
Okay. I ask that you discern the information given in my previous email, as I now have more accurate details.
Okay. Here, discern.
Discern. Discern. Discern is a verb that means to see clearly or to recognize. The fog may be so thick that drivers have difficulty discerning the road ahead of them. Or, the priests of ancient Rome attempted to discern the will of.
So discern again, ya Asma, means to see clearly,
It means
to
to see clearly.
recognize. Yes, so here he says to him, I ask that you discern the information given in my previous email. To do this in my previous email, as I now have more accurate details. I ask you to clear the information in my previous email. Now
Yes,
I have more. So it doesn't?
Yeah, it doesn't.
Yes. Thank you, Asma. Bilqis? Bilqis? Bayan? Buthaina?
Yes, Miss.
To Buthaina.
I am happy to gather such a voluminous research on my estate topic, but it will be difficult to condense all the information into only a few pages. It's
Yes.
fast
Yes. Why?
because Rome is a great size, enormous writing or speaking at a great length.
Yes. Yes. Excellent, dear. Number 3, Dalia.
Yes, his
Yes.
safe sense of humor is off-putting to some, but I enjoy his witty sarcasm. It doesn't fit.
Huh?
No, it doesn't.
His corrosive sense of humor is off-putting to some. What does corrosive mean?
Eating away gradually at the light.
Sarcastic, bitterly sarcastic when he makes fun.
It fits him.
Yes, it fits, dear. Number 4, Dareen. Dareen?
Yes, Miss.
Yes.
Yes.
Dareen?
The newcaster's somber expression implied that we were in store for this distressing broadcast.
Mm.
It fit. It doesn't fit, Miss.
Reread it.
The newcaster's somber expression implied that we were in store for
Implied, yes.
distressing.
Broadcast. What somber means?
Dark, gloomy, depressed.
So the newcaster's dark, gloomy expression implied, which told that we were in a store for a distressing broadcast. Distress.
It fits, Miss.
It fits, dear. Yes, excellent, Dareen. Durra. 5.
Yes, the author chooses to abhor her critics, knowing that any attempt to overcome it.
Yes. What abhor means? Abhor means what, Durra?
Abhor.
It means
Abhor.
to hate.
Abhor is a
them.
Excellent. So he chooses to abhor her critics, knowing that giving them any attention will only encourage more comments. So she decided to abhor them, to hate them, or to neglect them.
It doesn't fit.
It doesn't fit, dear. Excellent, Durra. Fatima?
Teacher?
Yes, Miss.
Yes, dear.
Miss, number 2 is correct, right?
Yes.
It fits. Okay.
Yes, voluminous means big in number and size. Fatima? 6?
Yes. Our assignment was to fill a time capsule with
Memorable? Yes, memorabilia.
memorabilia and enter it in the ground in hopes that one day in future someone would unearth it and find relics of the past. It fits because it
Yes,
means
why?
to bury.
Excellent. Number 7, Ghada.
Yes, miss.
Mm.
She is known in the community as a renegade lawyer who constantly fights for her clients. It doesn't fit because
Yes,
renegade
renegade
means
means.
outlaw.
Excellent, Ghada. Number 10, Jana. Number 8, I mean.
Yes. I joined my gym on the day they offered a special deal to all.
Wave.
It fits.
Yes. What wave means what?
To do without or to put
Yes.
off.
Excellent, dear. Number 9, Joanna.
Yes, miss.
Yes, Joanna, 9. Joanna. Jude.
Yes, miss. Number 9. We have become so dependent on modern technology that chaos would ensue if the internet stopped working. I guess it fits.
Yes, it fits. Because we are dependent on the internet, so chaos will happen, mess life will happen. Okay, number 10. Thank you, Jude. Jumana.
We were wondering why the crowd we saw on our hike was so vociferous
Vociferous.
until we learned that they were part of the silent meditation group.
Yes, what does vociferous means?
It means loud and noisy.
Vociferous.
Vociferous, not vociferous.
Vociferous.
Vociferous means loud and yes, Jumana, excellent.
Noisy.
Yes, so we were wondering why the crowd we saw was so vociferous until we know that they were part of meditation group. So they will be loud and noisy?
No, it doesn't fit.
Yes, it doesn't fit. Yeah. Okay, turn the page. We are now in 108. Okay. Kadra, number 1. Kadra? Kadra, are you here? Kadra? Okay, number 2. Number 1, still number 1, Lana. Lana Meher.
No. Winston Churchill conveyed to the British people the somber truth that they were fighting for their national existence.
Why you pick somber?
Because it means dark.
The truth that they were fighting for their national existence. Excellent. Layan Fadil. Layan Maghrabi.
At lunchtime, the room rang with the sound of phosphorus debate between the fans of rivals.
Phosphorus, why?
Because it means loud and noisy.
Yes. Number 3, lean.
Miss, is it cause?
Read it, chaos. Chaos, read it.
We can expect chaos later if we do not develop a realistic conversation policy now.
Yes. Why? If we didn't get the realistic conversation, chaos will happen. Disorder. Excellent. Number 4, Lilian. Lin Ayad.
Miss, the time has become for us
Enter.
Why enter?
Because
enter our ancient.
What?
To enter our ancient disputes and our ancient fights, problems. Why enter? Enter means what?
Enter, to bury, commit to the earth.
Bury. Excellent, to bury and finish in this and kill. Okay, number 5. Thank you, Lean. Lujain.
Did you know that many soft drinks, especially colas, are so corrosive that they can erode tooth enamel over time?
Yes, why you pick?
Its meaning is acid-like.
Yes. Yes, corrosive. Again, Lujain, it means what?
Acid-like.
Yeah. Okay, number 6. Malak Wasim.
Yes, miss. If you examine the evidence carefully, you will soon discern the contradictions in the witness's story.
Yes, why Malak?
It means to recognize or to see clearly.
Yes, excellent. Number 7, Najwa.
Number 7, do I read it?
Yes, please.
The tag team was offside on the play, but since we had thrown them for an 8-yard loss, we waived the 5-yard penalty.
Yes, why waived?
Because it means to put off temporarily. So
yes. Natalie?
Number 8, corrosive.
Corrosive, why you pick corrosive?
Between sarcastic reason away greatly.
Yes. Number 9. Okay, Najwa?
I answered 7. I answered 9 too.
You answered 7, Najwa?
Yes.
Okay. Natalie?
I just answered number 8.
I guess there's Maya before me, I guess.
No, dear Najwa. Natalie answered. Note?
I wouldn't say that I abhor housework, but I must admit that I avoid it whenever I can.
Yes. Why you pick abhor?
Because it means to regard with horror or loving very deeply.
Yes. Number 10. Noor? Bilal?
Yes, miss. Even in his old age, Thomas Jefferson kept up a voluminous correspondence with important people in America and abroad.
Yes, why you pick voluminous?
Because it means numerous or writing or speaking at a great length.
Yes, excellent. Now, Noor Abdul Karim, 11.
If you abhor blood, then you should probably not be a nurse. If you deeply
What
hate.
is abhor? Excellent, dear. Rama? Rima?
Yes, miss.
Yes, dear.
12.
Yes.
We sometimes forget that the great men who led our revolution were considered renegades.
Why renegades means what?
One who leaves a group.
Yes. Thank you. Sarah?
Yes, miss. Number 1, I didn't expect you to like my suggestion, but I was shocked by your bitter and corrosive criticism of it.
Yes. Suffer. What did you pick?
Corrosive?
No, not corrosive, dear.
Is it voluminous?
Voluminous? No.
No.
It's something related to criticism. We can say loud and yes, vociferous. Vociferous criticism of it. Yes, vociferous. Loud and noisy criticism. Number 2, دانا وائل. دانا وائل. دانا شاهين.
Yes, miss.
Yes, number
Number
2.
2, it's wave.
Why you pick wave?
Because miss, because it means to do without or give up.
Okay. Number 3, thank you, Maya. Dana. Number 3, Maya.
Yes, miss.
Yes, Maya. 3.
The records of the school board meeting on the proposed bond issue are so voluminous.
Yes, voluminized.
That it would take me a week to read them.
Excellent, excellent, ya Maya. Number 4, Ragad.
Let me say frankly and that I abhor prejudice in anyone,
Yeah,
even
prejudice.
a member of my own family.
Yes, abhor means what, ya Ragad?
To hate deeply.
Excellent. Yeah. Number 5, Zena. 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 Okay, so I called all your names. So who wants to answer 5? Please raise your hand. Dareen.
Yes, miss. The American writer Dorothy Parker was celebrated for her sharp tongue and corrosive wit.
Corrosive wit. Wit. Why you took corrosive? Wit is a wit.
Because it's eating gradually, acid-like.
Yes, acid-like. It is a bitter wit. Sarcasm. 6. Lena.
Yes, miss. Who would not feel depressed on entering that somber old courtroom with its dim lighting and dark massive furnishing? Somber
Yes.
because
Why
it
you
means
pick
dark.
somber? Yes, because it
Means
means dark.
dark, gloomy.
Yes, yes. 7, Ghada.
Yes, miss. Is it enter?
Entered. Why?
Because it means to bury.
To bury. So read the sentence.
Shakespeare tells us that the evil that men do lives after them, the good is oft enter with their bones.
Yes, yes. 8, note.
One of the signs of maturity is the ability to discern the difference between things that are secondary and things that are truly important.
Yes. Why discern? Why?
Because it means to see clearly and to recognize.
Excellent. 9, Ragad.
A person who changed from one political party to another on the basis of honest conviction should not be regarded as a renegade.
Yes, why?
Because it means one who leaves a group.
Yes, who leaves a group. Excellent. Number 10, Lujay.
In our frantic search for the missing papers, we overturned everything in the room, leaving it in complete chaos, disorder.
Excellent. Chaos and disorder. Okay, girls. Excellent work. We go now and we meet in 5 minutes. Don't be late, okay?
Okay,